Hello and welcome to day 3 of the Oktoberfest Brew Review with Drew. Today we have Monnik Brewing Company out of Louisville, Kentucky, and their Oktoberfest beer, Kaiser von Schnitzelberg. So far we've had Sierra Nevada and Mile Wide Brewing Company from earlier this week. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, do it now because we got 28 more beers to try after this one today. So, as always, we start off with the can or label bottle appearance. Now, I'm gonna go out and say this right away. I'm a little disappointed. This is the standard can. Monnik just slaps this sticker on it. Different colors and different print. So not too much on the creativity level. Also worth noting, on here it says Italian Pilsner, and they took a black Sharpie marker and crossed that off. So that is a little concerning. There's no other information regarding the beer on here. I'm not sure what the alcohol content is. So far the highest we had is 6%, lowest is 5.5, and this one's unknown. So when it comes to label design, can design, we're gonna give you guys a 1. The name is pretty clever, Kaiser von Schnitzelberg. I'm a fan of that, but other than that, this is just their standard can. They put the sticker on it, it's yellow. There's no artist rendition, Oktoberfest related theme to it. And I'm really concerned about this Italian Pilsner thing that's on here, crossed off in black Sharpie, if you can see that. So I'm expecting this beer to be golden yellow, like the first two have been, especially with the name Pilsner on it. If it's not yellow, I'm gonna be even more confused. All right, this is almost like a orangish, not as golden as the first two, so that's not the color I was expecting. So this caramely color is pretty common with the Marzen lagers for Oktoberfest brews, so a little surprised by that. So for appearance, we're gonna give it a 3. So not exactly what I was expecting when I poured out of the can, but it is what it is. Let's move on to aroma. Maybe it's me. The first two, they really didn't have much in the aroma category. This one has a little more to it. So we'll do 3.5 just because it's tickling the nose hairs a little more than the first two have been. All right, flavor time. Okay, so not knowing what they were trying to achieve with this beer, it's really hard to rate it. It doesn't taste like a traditional German fest beer. It's definitely not taking me back to that day in Munich listening to the polka bands play. It's not a bad flavor either, but it's definitely not a Marzen lager flavor. We're gonna go middle of the road, 3 on the flavor category. As I let this marinate in my mouth. Oh, hello, doggy. The finish is good. Can't hold anything against that. No bad aftertaste. No lingering flavor. So we'll go 4 on the finish. That's a grand total of 14.5 out of 25. So I can't say I would recommend against or for this beer. I think it's just been a very confusing experience across the board. As I said from the get-go, the Italian Pilsner thing's throwing me. The color kind of threw me off. The flavor, there's not a lot of information on the can, so I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to go for. And really my biggest positive takeaway is just the name Kaiser von Schnitzelberg. It's fun to say. Other than that, I can't really generate much of an opinion on this beer. Pass it, pick it up, your call. 14.5 on a scale of 25. Put that in for what it's worth. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna stop drinking it. Anyway, until next time, Prost and stay sanitary.